Turn 2. So this turn I had to clear the gold mine, and as you can see I did. I was a bit worried about what would be the defenders, and when I saw the defenders I was quite concerned indeed, because it was 3 hunter spider babies, and I think that's very rare to have 3 of them at the gold mine at the same time. Usually you have like 1-2 dread spider babies and 1 hunter. The hunters are very annoying and dangerous because they phase, so they can just reach any of your units and whip them. And then there was 1 boar and 1 goblin marauder, which are less of a threat. But the 3 hunter spider babies, if they all web one of my units, then I've got 3 units webbed, and I have no way to win the fight, especially if they are the key units like my hero and leader. So I thought a bit about that, should I try the fight or not, and I decided to go for it, and anyway I could retreat in case of real trouble, but it was quite dangerous. So I cast the Lost Soul I was preparing last turn, which I managed to do thanks to the very nice setup and the Scroll of Knowledge on turn 1. And I brought the Lost Soul to the fight. Then I used it to take the Refugee Camp and then move back here. So let's have a look at the fight. So then again, not a really good start because they charge forward, so I cannot really position myself in a very good way. And then all 3 hunter spiders can reach most of my units. And I could move to the right there, and then this one couldn't reach all of my units except the initiate, but that would be pretty bad because then it would phase on the initiate, web it possibly, and then I have 1 less range unit. And you definitely need to have the range unit to be able to kill the spiders without taking too much damage, too much risks. So yeah, that was not a good plan. And moving to the left, I would also not be able to escape this one. So in the end I decided to try to regroup my units there and try to put my hero and leader here and build a kind of cage around them. But I didn't calculate that very well, because 2 units there and then 4, you need to have 4 units here. That's all of my units, but this guy actually cannot reach. So I don't know how I did calculation, but didn't end up well. But anyway, it was partly too late, partly I could have changed a bit my positioning, but I thought, okay, let's take the chance. At least I've got my leader who will not be webbed, and we can attack with this Black Bolt. Also, Black Bolt is not the best ranged weapon against spiders because they've got blight, 40% blight protection, so also annoying. But and because my second Necromancer, my hero Necromancer, I think his ability is that he has +1 defense, I think, or also is a dwarf, so maybe that's it. I don't know actually what ability he has, because he has no visible ability. Anyway, so he has 10 defense as a base defense, so that's 12 because it's +20% when he's guarding, and so it means relatively low chance. Yeah, actually 45%, so not that low, but lower chance than some other units of being webbed. And obviously they are going to just face here and try to web him. So that's what they do. And each time they failed, I was like, whoa, nice. But even with that, it's not yet won. But if they had managed to web him and to web the Unicorn Rider, it's also 45%. Then I would have been partly in trouble. I think still winnable. Yeah, and then the others just move forward, and next turn they will be able to engage. So now I decided to use the Lost Soul at its maximum because of the 60% physical protection and 100% blight protection. She doesn't take that much damage from the spider. She drains all the movement points, action points from it. Then I can kill it with my Swordsman, and it's very likely going to die next turn from either the Boar or the Marauder or a Spider if he survives. But that's fine because it has Undying, so I'm okay to sacrifice it. Then I use my leader and the last action point from my Necron Raider to kill the other Spider. I hesitated on the location of this initiate. Initially it was here, but I think that would have been bad because then 1, 2, 3, 4 flanking, and then flanking charge, possibly dead. So I moved back here, then he cannot be flanked. And here, so I've got only 2 action points left due to the webbing. So I didn't manage to kill the Spider, but that was fine. Then, so I decided to try to stall a bit. I could have killed all of them this turn, but I decided to stall a bit to maximize experience for my key units, so leader, hero, initiate, and because I can use 50 HP healing during the combat, so I just attacked 3 times on the Marauder, draining all the action points. I checked that is not cheerful or anything, so I cannot get any critical hit from him, and he couldn't kill the Unicorn Raider even with maximum damage. So then I heal again the next turn, and finish the Marauder with the initiate, which is then expert, and then hopefully soon will evolve into Storm Sister. So the Lost Soul is injured. The other units are slightly injured, but fine. And actually, they are not injured. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, I just kept my leader with the Lost Soul to heal it, and then the other move northeast. I'm going to pick this, and it seems there is no. It seems like it's water here, so I'm going to check because I'm not sure about this place. Also, I need to check this area, but it seems like I need to move northeast. And anyway, I'd like to rush Keika. He's also going to rush me. It's probably underground. Yeah, so I'm going to start casting a second Lost Soul. We'll see if I cast it in 2 turns or not, because that's going to be a drain on my mana, but that would be good to send 2 Lost Souls toward him, scout, find the places extra, and harass him. So I leveled up. Obviously, I'm taking Race Corps. That's also going to be a drain on my mana because it's 2 mana per cadaver. So I guess I really need to build a shrine after that. So first I'm building an initiate, as I said, to get the second one. Then I'm hesitating between initiate again or directly shrine. We'll see. We'll see. But I think it's better to get at least 3 initiates and then 3 Storm Sisters. That's really worth the money. Thanks for watching. See you next time.